You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's made in the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
18 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play action, May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Throw here, 3rd down. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Allen setting up play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And now from the pistol to Cook. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
56. Half 85.
Blitz coming here, Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. Still has some space inside the 35. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Round 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4.
Alert! Alert!
Allen looking to throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, Allen. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Half 85. It's out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56. Ready? Stop. Half. Alert! What's that?
Allen Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he takes it down to the 33.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Allen now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard
So
line.
they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Hey, dip right, dip right. Hey, here goes that. Hey, kick. Hey, there goes that.
Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Roy Gallis connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Christian Barmore with the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Working now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Allen on third down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 4.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
May now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Now Allen off the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready? Middle. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
319. Go.
Play action now with Allen. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Bailey.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. The give inside to Stevenson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Bill on the catch. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's made in the air. He's got a man left. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo. Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Throwing is May. It's on target to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 28-yard pickup there. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Chased out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, tight. 180. Gun. We'll go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Keep it rolling, mate. Keep it rolling. You're going to sit.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's May. Held in left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. It's Henderson on the give. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Cat Thompson finishing that play off. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going play action, May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to
Hey,
go.
Garfield, what's that?
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. From the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Ground 80! Alert, alert, alert! Hey, tight. Look out!
Back to throw now, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
Allen to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He's got it near the 8. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Alert, alert, alert! Right, 80! What's up?
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal from the one. From the one. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and we don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Brown 80! Hey, hold on. Middle. All 52. Alert! Out! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to get in there for two. The lead shrinks to 10.
Patriots 24, Bills 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, here we go, front. Torpedo!
May off the play fake. Taken in by Williams outright. He's off to the races. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go! 6, 52 blue!
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
50, grit, ready?
Rattler trying again on second. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Edo blue. Cut.
On third down, here's Rattler. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Black, 95.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Connects with Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
60 red, yellow, ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. The pass is caught by Bell. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 52 blue. 6 mega. Blaster 6. Black ultra.
On the gun, Rattler. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
On the ready.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cycle. 38. Ready?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Green jack. Yellow. 33.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go. Check,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Red, black 40. Beetle, jack.
Throwing is Rattler. And Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Angel.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Patriots keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 reps. 60 reps. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
27-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.